President Obama's popularity was on display in Singapore as he greeted the leaders of Asian Pacific nations wearing the colorful shirts that are a tradition at this annual economic conference. The president attempted to further ingratiate himself in this part of the world by arguing that he is one of them, in a speech in Tokyo citing his upbringing in Indonesia and Hawaii.
As America's first Pacific president, I promise you that this Pacific nation will strengthen and sustain our leadership in this vitally important part of the world.
His primary goal on this trip, he said, is to get relief for American workers.
For America, this is a jobs strategy.
The president hopes to nudge Asian countries to buy more American goods, thereby creating jobs in the U.S. But turning popularity into accomplishments won't be easy, critics say, because the president is bringing nothing to the table at this conference.
One of the things that the president will find most awkward is he'll be the only leader in the region who's not moving forward with some kind of trade arrangement.
According to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, there are 168 free trade agreements in this region and another 88 in the works, but the U.S. has only 2. With Singapore and Australia. Critics say the president has not made trade a priority because of opposition from organized labor, whose support he needs for items at the top of his agenda, healthcare reform and climate change legislation. Sunday, the president will face his biggest challenge of this trip by far when he heads to China. He's expected to encourage China to open its markets to U.S. goods, but he has virtually no leverage. China now largely controls the economic relationship because it has become America's banker, now holding nearly $1 trillion in U.S. debt. The president will confront yet another major challenge before leaving for China. He'll meet here with Russian President Dmitry Medvedev to discuss slow-moving negotiations on a major nuclear arms treaty. Officials say no breakthrough is expected. Reid, CBS News, Singapore.